It's a big night of high school sports in our community. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Good evening, I'm Greg Wawrinick.
And I'm Kyle Deckelbaum.
A 2-0 start to conference play would mean a team has half the wins they would need to earn an automatic playoff spot.
And tonight's winner between Onalaska and West Salem moves to 2-0 in the MVC. Now, these teams, no strangers to one another, longtime non-conference foes meeting for the first time in a conference contest. First quarter, 4th and goal for the Panthers. Tim Schaaf trying to make something happen. He's brought down by a host of Hilltoppers, ending the drive. Jump to the third quarter. Onalaska up 14. Schaaf rolls out. He hits Mark Harris just inside the pylon and in front of our camera guy. Touchdown, West Salem. They trail 14-7. Same score in the fourth. Schaaf with the QB sneak. He gets in the end zone this time. We are all tied at 14. Look at the breath.
Steam coming off everyone.
This one goes to overtime. Anna with the ball first. The handoff, fumbled, recovered, ending the drive for the Hilltoppers. And West Salem's turn. It is Schaaf once again, keeping it himself, getting into the end zone for the score, and West Salem wins a wild one in overtime, 20-14 the final.
What a ball game. We got our first city matchup of the season. Aquinas playing host to Logan. To the second, Logan up 7-0. Aquinas punting. This one takes a bounce, but Eric Elmore is going to pick it up, and you're going to guess what this is going to end up being. One broken tackle, another broken tackle, an awesome move, turns the Jets on, 67 yards to the end zone. It's 14-0. Third quarter now, Logan with the football. Kyle Bacalars takes the handoff, ground and pound, dives across the goal line. It's 21-0. Later in the third, Rangers a few yards out, and it's Bacalars up the middle for another score. He had 3 touchdowns on the day. Logan with their second straight shutout, 36-0. They beat their opponents by a combined score of 84-0 now these past 2 Friday nights.
Wow.
Holman enters the night a perfect 4-0 in the season. They travel to Tomah. Vikings already with a 39-point lead. Opening drive of the second half. Chris Magnuson out from a yard out. It's 46-0. Tomah looks for a spark on the next drive. Justin Blackhawk powers in from the 1-yard line for the score. Timberwolves get on the board. But just too much Holman on the night. Ensuing kickoff. Seth Wilson finds a gap up the middle. He takes it all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. It's 53-7. Holman wins 60-14, and Holman now has won the last 2 weeks by a combined score of 121-21.
Holman, Logan, West Salem looking really good. 0-3 Sparta hosting 0-3 Central. First quarter, Central's Max Hengel gets the handoff, reverses it to Jared Ambrose, who finds Connor Williams down the field. 53-yard catch and run. Central down to Sparta's 9-yard line. Same possession. Red Raiders going for the field goal, but the snap is bobbled. Turnover on downs for Central, and we are still scoreless. 3 minutes to go in the first. Jarrett Sullivan, the quarterback keeper, tiptoes down the sideline. A 28-yard score for Sparta, and how about this? Sparta beats Central 20-6. 103 yards on the ground for Ben Hampel. Arcadia's win over State Power Lancaster last Friday moves them up to number 3 in the state in Division 5 in this week's WisSports.net coaches poll.
The 3-0 Raiders return to the road tonight as they face Richland Center in week 2 of the Cooley SWC crossover game. Third quarter, Arcadia up big already. Keenan Klopatek rolls to the left and finds Cal Hesley in the back of the end zone. Looks like the backups are in already. It's another Raiders touchdown. It's 47-0. And that stingy Arcadia defense would not let up at all tonight. Here, Henry Hilmanowski with a sack. The third-ranked team in the state cruises tonight to a 54-7 victory.
Allen Henry. BRF hosting Platteville. These teams ranked number 6 and number 7 in the state in Division 4. First quarter action, BRF's Jack Rue finds Matt LaFonge for the 16-yard touchdown. 130 receiving yards, 6-0 Tigers. Next possession for BRF. Ryan Millis gets his hands on this one and gets it out in the open, taking it 70 yards down to the 3-yard line. He had 217 yards and 1 touchdown on the night. And that sets up
Tough on the sidelines. You got to have your head on a swivel.
Zach Zilmer, 3-yard touchdown run to put them up 14-0. They stay in control. BRF winning 36-14. A huge win for them. 2-1 Luther at home to take on Prairie du Chien. Good night there for blankets and hot chocolate. Early in the second, Peyton Hall takes it in from 1 yard out. PDC takes a 14-0 lead. Blackhawks defense pitching a shutout tonight. 3 interceptions in the second quarter. Watch this. This play here by Drew Scott, one-handed. PDC wins 26-0.
Viroqua hosting River Valley. First quarter, River Valley is driving. Wyatt Scoff takes it in from 15 yards out. Blackhawks up 7-0. In the second, Viroqua quarterback Andrew Cleaver cuts outside and takes it down the sideline to the 9-yard line. They tie it up 7-7 on the very next play, but River Valley goes on to win this one tonight by a score of 40-13. More Cooley, Westby scoring the go-ahead touchdown with about 5 minutes to go as they beat Dodgeville 16-14, and GET falls at Lancaster.
Much more still to come in the News 8 Highlight Zone, including a matchup of unbeatens in the Scenic Bluffs. We'll be back in 105 seconds. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone.
Big game in the Scenic Bluffs tonight at Bangor hosts New Lisbon. Both teams enter the night a perfect 3-0 on the season. Third quarter, we pick it up. 4th and goal for the Rockets. Zach Martin to Kyle Woodward for the 3-yard score. New Lisbon just down by a score now. It's 13-6. Still in the third, Bangor's Andrew Piskey with a 4-yard score. That's his third touchdown of the night. Cardinals up 21-6. Middle of the fourth. 4th down for New Lisbon. Martin back to pass. Jack Reeder, though, with a sack and turnover on downs. Bangor winning the matchup of unbeatens tonight. They win 24-6. Hillsboro puts their unbeaten record on the line as they travel to Necedah. Cardinals opening drive of the game. Matt Brown carries the ball to the outside, cuts back to the middle of the field, into the end zone for the score. Necedah strikes first. It's a 7-0 ball game. Next Cardinal drive, Matt Brown trying to do it all. He attempts the field goal from 36 yards out and right down the middle. There, they increase the lead to 10, and Necedah winning tonight by a final score of 31-6.
Love that. Cashion going for a 2-0 start to the conference as they host Brookwood. Third quarter, Cashion up 22-8. Brookwood going deep, and the Eagles' Noah Flock gets the huge interception. Later on, Cashion on the 25. Jeffrey Jansen gets the handoff, breaks a bunch of tackles, and somehow gets this all the way into the end zone. Still on his feet, they go up 28-8. End of the third, Eagles with the ball. Jaden Schmitz runs free up the middle. He's brought down right before the end zone. Cashion proves too much to handle. Cashion wins 40-8. Waniwak Center also winning tonight 38-12 over Royal. Ridge and Valley favorite Ithaca hosting DeSoto. First quarter, Ithaca ball, and they feed Cody Klosowski. Takes this one to the outside, and no one in sight. 74 yards, there he goes, open for the touchdown. Ithaca goes up 8-0. Next, Ithaca possession. Joey Clary finds Caleb Olson. Down the seam, touchdown, Bulldogs. Ithaca up 16-0, and they wouldn't look back. Still in the first, Ithaca's Ross Gaston on the run, stretches for the score. Ithaca up 30-0. Ithaca rolls 50-13.
This third quarter, Mustangs up 14. Digging in on offense, Noah Waite with a big tackle. Wildcats end up punting. Blair Taylor showing some defense of their own. Ashton Schultz gets in front of this pass, picks it off. They're unable to capitalize. Melman winning tonight by a final score of 21-0. Melrose Mindoro, a 21-0 winner over Blair Taylor.